everyone. This is Elizabeth. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and fast forward a wee bit because I forgot to set it up. So nobody knows. Nobody knows yet. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Please hold. I'm going to go ahead and share the live because I plumb forgot. I got to set up all my lives so I can hear me. That's a plus. Let's share this out to all of our crafty friends out there so that they know where to find us. We need them to find us so they can be in the chatty chat with us. Yes. Oh, they're chatting about me because I forgot to schedule it. I'm so bad. My bad. Okay, here we go. We're sending that link off. We have T that just popped in, and Maureen Pryor, and PJB Stampa. Hello, hello, and Mr. Jim. Jean, hello, hello. Sorry, guys. I forgot it's March. It's a whole new month, you guys. Whole new month. It's the month of March. The green month. It's a nice month. My daughter was born in March 30th. My friend Pansy, her birthday is March 31st. The only reason I remember that is because, well, it's the day after my daughter's birthday. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yes, we're doing Pattern Paper Monday. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm excited for Pattern Paper Monday. Because of the wonderful things that it does for us, right? Let's plug the phone in so we don't lose that. Being on the Spellbinders design team, we get to pick some items sometimes to receive for free. So basically, this is a sponsored live because this little bundle of goodness was a free item that I picked to do cards with, and it is called, it's in the title, Nasturtium. It's a type of flower, I'm assuming, and a galvanized wash bucket. If anything, it's worth the wash bucket because look at how cute this, where's my chat at? Look at this cute little bucket. And I do have a Spellbinders affiliate link. If you drop in all of my description boxes, there is a link tree, chat with Sassy, and it has my Spellbinders and Spellbinders, Ranger, and Scrapbook.com affiliate links. So you can pop on over there and pick up your galvanized bucket if you want. But look how big that is. Isn't that the cutest? So yeah, we're just gonna focus on this, and here's the flowery part, the big long word. We're just gonna call it Nast. But let's see. This is the leafy part. Okay, that's the leafy part, and then there's the center of the flower. So you can make 2 centers at a time, or maybe one or both of them go into this. I don't know. And then this is our flower part. And I haven't practiced with it. Practice, schmactice. Who needs to practice, right? Jim says it's an edible flower. What? And Ms. T and Dawn the Crafty Visage are so graciously like separating the words for us. So anybody wanting to know can actually look in the chat there. Staticky noise. Let me move my microphone away from my laptop. Pam, let me know if that noise is... is better. Oops, squeak. Sorry about the squeak. Okay. Peppery in salads. Huh. Interesting. And we have Mary's Crafty Creation, Dawn the Crafty Visage, and Jean Morin. Hello, hello. Maureen Pryor. Jean. I think I said Jean, but we'll say Jean again. I don't know. It was for a second. Oh, Melissa's back in Alaska, freezing. Okay, before we get started with our sponsored part, we're gonna open some Happy Mail. Who doesn't love a good Happy Mail? Happy Mail. Yeah, I moved it away from my laptop. I think my blue snowball is picking up the hiss from my stinking laptop. Ugh. Okay, so we have, hi, Miss Cheryl Jackson and Melissa K. Cheryl says, I can't believe I'm actually on time. Yeah. Thanks for popping in. Look who it's from, you guys. Craft. Ooh, things are falling out here. Please hold. Please hold. Okay, so it fell apart. Hold on. Sometimes, you know, the traveling and the bouncing through stuff kind of makes things fall apart. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to fix it and then show you guys so you can see it in all of its glory. Ugh. Just look at that. Look at that gloriousness. And so what I'm doing, I think that one goes there. I think that one goes there. So all I'm doing is kind of figuring out, okay, because I'm not going to let you see the whole thing, but you can see some like little glue marks. And so I'm just going to pair the glue marks-ish. And we'll get it back in there. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it like just totally separated from the paper for some reason. It's kind of weird. Like it just let go. Now, it's probably going to be a little bit off from the way he had it, but you guys, it'll, nobody will know. Nobody will know. That might not have been the one that went there, but that's okay. I think I messed it up, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we glued it back together. Look what he made. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that green plaid. Beautiful little flat stickies. This looks like a Simon Hurley one, maybe. I don't know. Hello, friend. It totally is one of his sentiments. But yeah, so that's for Mr. J. And just look at, we use a lot of color and then bring in black and white. Just to kind of like... Pam says 5 days and no chocolate. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. Oh no, no problem. No, no problem, Mr. J. It happens. Probably the heat from the press or whatever did it. But I guys want to just check out the little postage stamp. It's from Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, it's depicting Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't even know if it is Cincinnati, Ohio, but yeah. Look at his nice little stamp. Isn't it nice? Ugh. Such a lovely card. Thank you, Mr. J. Okay, so let's get to our galvanized bucket. Pink and Maine little discus. Okay, so our galvanized bucket, I did pull a piece of paper because look at how big this thing is. It's ginormous, right? But that's okay. We need to make our bucket look bucketedy. Is that a word? Bucketedy? So we're going to make it galvanized because, we have all of these beautiful texture pastes. And I do mean beautiful. Look at those. We have shady and silver lining. Just look at those. Look at. Just look. And then we have a bit of cookie dough. Now cookie dough, we're not going to use a ton of. You'll see how we squeeze that in there. Yeah, so the bucket is Spellbinders. It's called that. It's in the title. The galvanized wash bucket. Okay. Okay, so silver lining and shady. And we're going to make ourselves a galvanized bucket color. Now, I'm just going to... We want to make striations and marbly, because you know a galvanized bucket, or a stink bug, galvanized bucket is not perfect, okay? It's not perfect by any means. So we're gonna just get some of this color on here, and we're just gonna kind of tap it and be interesting, get a little bit more. Okay, and we're just gonna smoosh it around, and like I said, I don't need it to be perfect. We're gonna get that on there, and we don't mind if the white shows through, because you know galvanized kind of sometimes look like it has white bits in it, if that makes sense. But I do want my white like gone, so it's not like, I don't want stark white. But that probably wouldn't even go into my thing. Okay, does that make sense? So we're going to messily, okay, let your kids have fun with that. We're going to messily put some shady on there. Okay, and we don't want shady in our sterling silver goodness. Yes. I do have affiliate link for Spellbinders in my descriptions. It's link tree, my link tree. And, you know, if you guys use those affiliate links for any of your favorite crafty people, maybe it's your first time here and you're like, well, I don't know if I want to support you, but I have a friend that has a Spellbinders link. Go use theirs. I'm not greedy. Go use your besties affiliate links. They don't cost you anything. You just click on that link. It sends you shopping, but it sends a notification to Spellbinders that we're doing our job. And then they keep letting us pick free things and all that fun stuff. Woo! Now we're just gonna messily send this through there, and we're gonna get it right to the edge. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, ooh, I don't want to put that back in there because I don't know if it's been contaminated. I don't know these things. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm going to clean my little palette knife on another piece of paper, because I can do that. Ugh, look at you guys. Look at silver lining on black. Ugh. If you guys could actually see, it's so it's so yummy. Okay, so we're just going to make another sorry, I'm just taking what was left over off my palette knife and just letting it run over there. I could totally cut that for another galvanized bucket. Yep, look at that. That would be a pretty bucket, a black and silver bucket. And then we'll just let these guys dry. Okay, we want to do our texture pasty stuff first. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a few little highlights. We don't need them, but I want them. Okay, so I'm going to clean this. Maddie! Linda Gorman says, beautiful day in northern Idaho. Yeah, it was nice today. Okay, so I'm going to take just the tippity tip, just a little tippity tip, and I'm just going to throw in some little bitty highlights. Okay, just a little bitty highlight. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I feel like I need a little bitty highlight. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to pull these little bitty highlights across. I don't know. It makes me happy. So we've got these little creamy colors in there. Ugh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we're going to clean up our hot mess. Okay. Clean that. Okay, and so all you need to do to clean up the lunar paste and solar paste line is some water. Some water. And is this, yeah, I have a crunchy rag, so you can just wipe it with a crunchy rag. There is other ways to do cleanup, but I don't know. Yeah, it's already 7:22. I was a little late, so that's all right. So tomorrow, you guys, tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month. So if you guys like me, you guys want to hang out with me even more. Why is my camera like right in my face? Because I moved it. That's right. Pardon me. I need to get this stink bug. It's got to go. Gonna go send him to his demise with his other stink bug. Ugh. Please hold. I don't want him flying and being stuck in my face. Ah, dropped him. Okay, I think we're back. You guys. Oh my god. That stink bug. That stink bug scares the bejeepers out of me. I accidentally closed my laptop, which, of course, when you close your laptop, it it does things. And I almost dropped it, but now my camera's stuck. You guys, I mucked it all up. I mucked it all up. Please. Okay, so why? I did something. I mucked up my camera. Please hold. Ay. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go here. Ah, there you guys are. All right. Stupid stinker bugs. That's the second stink bug today. Oh my gosh. They just think they own the joint. They come in wherever they want to come in. They do their creepy crawly, and you hear them. They're heckle. You guys, I've flubbed everything up. Oh my goodness. There. Hot dog. We need to do some serious chopping. I don't know how many of these we need. But for my galvanized bucket, because it's patterned paper. Gosh, I even hit this out of the park. Yay. We're going to put our galvanized bucket on this. So we need to chop it down. Chop it down. Stamper girl. Oh, Debbie J. So yes, I was like, okay, so where was I? Tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month, and I hang out with Debbie J's Crafting Corner at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be hanging out over there, okay? We'll be talking about planners and, you know, things we work on towards our planners. I don't do very good, but let me tell you, I try, right? I'm gonna do, you know, I'm gonna get this very, very close to, I don't even know, not quite 4 1/4, just a little shy of 4 1/4, and then we're gonna be a little shy of 5 1/2. You know, if you do all the counting of the ticks, you can get it precise. I do not do precise. That's no fun. So that I get a sliver. So I just need to take a hair more off. I'm using my big guy because that is 12 by 12 paper. Take a little sliver off. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to have a little sliver of white, which is going to blend in with this beautiful pattern paper and just make it look like it belongs there. I do not know what paper this is. It's out of a paper pad, that much I know, because it's got tear marks. It's got tear marks, you guys. Okay, so we've got our patterned paper for our base. So our little bucket, it's going to be on here. You know what? We need not this kind of fold. We need a side fold. Yeah, we need one that opens like this, because that's going to be extra special. So our bucket's going to go here, and that's going to go there, and that bucket is huge, man. Look at that. It's going to go right to the edge, and it's going to be lovely. We can even hang it off. We don't even have to use the whole bucket, right? So we'll get to that when we get there. So we have our bucket parts of our bucket, buckety bucket. Okay, next thing we need is we need some, oh, looks like I need to flatten these out. Look at me flatten them out. Fudge, what? I kept looking for movies on Netflix and they don't bother to tell you that a movie is in a foreign language and you spend the time watching the movie intro and have to read the movie. Aww. I like reading movies. I'm weird that way. But if it keeps showing you, for some reason the algorithm is not working in your favor, let's put it that way, on these apps and stuff, because Netflix for me always shows me the things I like to watch, which is the ones I gotta read. But it also shows me like the action movies, because the hubby and I like to watch action movies together and stuff. But yeah, you just gotta tell the algorithm. The more likes and dislikes that you give, it gets better, if that makes sense. You just gotta tell it to behave itself. So we're gonna use, this paper is super thin, you guys. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to cut, and I am going to see if we can cut this, cut it 3 times, because like I said, the paper is super thin, you know, and the Spellbinder dies, they're super good. I've had them cut through watercolor paper, all that fun stuff. 2 greyhounds. Why are you getting rid of your greyhounds? Or is somebody you know have greyhounds they're getting rid of? Okay, so we're going to put this here. We're going to set this here. And we're going to call that good. And then our little flower pieces. Again, this is super lightweight paper. And I picked a splotchy paper and a polka dot paper I thought would go good together. So we're going to just go ahead and cut some section of this. And again, we're going to cut it up, because you know it's not going to get used if you don't cut it up. Now, if you only do cards, you know, and you only do a certain size, you can cut all of your paper to that size, if that makes sense. So if you buy 12 by 12 and you make 5 by 7s, cut all the 12 by 12 to 5 by 7. It'll be less daunting, because once you cut the paper, that mindset of keeping it whole or intact or not knowing where to cut kind of goes away. Uh-oh, dinner's not ready. My dinner's being cooked. We're having pork chops tonight. See how nicely these dies right through 2 sheets of paper for that. There's our little stamens. Now, we're gonna also add a little bit of color to the backs of these. I didn't think about that. We're gonna kind of fold these up a little bit, so we want the backs to be not white, if that makes sense. And look at our little flower, or our little greenery. How cute is that? Our little greenery was cut so easy. Our little stamens. I need to get our little trays. Get our little trays here. Leaf, and okay, so we're going to divide these up. We're going to put our stamens in one bin, so we can just pull out a stamen and use it. We're going to put the 2-piece in the one bin. Then we're going to put the 3-piece in the other bin. And then we're going to put the leafery in the other bin. There we go. Look at that. We have our buckets of organization. Now, if you have long, you know, Spellbinders has some really cute buckets. They're a little bit longer, so you could, like, just put half your stuff in there and half your stuff in, you know what I mean. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're going to get a couple more. We're just going to... I love this green paper. It's almost like jeans. The pattern, you know, textured of jeans. But it's not. Okay, so we're going to cut there. Cut there. And voila, we're going to cut 3 more. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just like so. I'm going to push our luck, though, my friends. We're going to see if we can't get 4 pieces of paper. We got 3 pieces of paper. These pieces are a little bit thicker, but we'll see. We'll put those there. Put that there. We'll put the little stamen right in there with it. Okay. And then we'll close up our lid and send it through. Okay, what? guys are too funny. You guys are too funny. I know what you're talking about. That's why you guys are my peeps. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so these cut beautifully. We got 6 leaferees. Just look at how cute our leaferees are, aren't they? Okay. Our 3-piece. Okay, so it didn't go through the 4th piece of paper. It said nope. Three's our limit, and that's okay. That's okay. Oops, I messed up one stamen, but again, that's okay. These are so, I'm going to have to be careful when I go to put these together. These are like stuck together. There we go. Get those out of there. Okay. But that's okay. So those go there, those go there. These kind of look like little bow ties, don't they? That would be kind of cute, little bow ties. Question is, well, it almost fit. It almost fit. That's all right, though. We're going to grab our paper and we're going to cut up a couple of more strips. And we know we can only do 3 at a time, which I'm going to take advantage of. I'm going to pop that out, and then I'm going to take the polka dots one more time. Okay. And then the next time we'll do 2 of those in a polka dot. We'll get that in there. Get that in there. Might have cut that a little too close. Nope, nope, nope. I think we got it. It's going to be a little close, but it'll be fine. Flowers aren't perfect. Maybe if it gets chopped off a little bit, we can just say a bug ate it. I'm going to throw my scraps away. I don't need to save these. There's a lot of room. If you have teeny weeny leaves, you could totally cut yourself some teeny weeny leaves. I'm not. I've got so much paper. I'm not keeping it. You can't make me. Oh, you guys. I went back and read all that, and then it got laggy, or it didn't catch up. I don't know how you want to explain it. Okay. Push our little stamens through. That really smushed them together. Oh, nope. There we go. And then we've got our little center pieces and our little outer pieces. Okay, so we got those done. And then we're going to do this one last time. And we're just going to put that there. And we're going to chop this down there. Do that like that. And look it. Not too bad. Once you get all of your bits and stuff chopped up, I have no idea how many bits we need. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna call this good. If I need more later, I can do that off camera. But I think once we start putting it together, it's going to go pretty quickly. I hope. So the little comb is the center of the flower, the little stamen. I'm not exactly sure how it goes in there, but we're going to figure that out together. Carla, hello, hello. Okay. So there's that. There's those. Chuck those over there. Okay, so we've got our 3-piece and we've got our 2-piece. Just look at how cute they are with the little polka dot and the little splatters. I like it. Okay, and then our little statement, our combs. If you guys have things with hair that need a comb, there's your comb. Debbie J. Oh yes, back to Debbie J. Debbie J. Tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be hanging out with Debbie J. And if you want even more of this face, well, mostly my hands, not my face, but after Debbie J, I'll be live with Dawn on her channel. Dawn the Crafty Visage will be with Jay Thomas, Tracy Fear, Dawn, and myself. Dawn, myself, Tracy Fear, and Jay Thomas. We're gonna do card Yahtzee. I'm so excited. I did card Yahtzee once and plumb forgot, you guys. I guess it was so easy. So hopefully it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. I don't know. Yes, I'm excited. Tomorrow's full day of crafty goodness. Okay, so let's get our little bins here and figure this out. So I need to color the backs of these. So let's get that out of the way really quick. And why are my inks? What the heck can happen? Please hold. Things are out of order. I'm having a meltdown. You go there. You come here. Traffic cone. Why? Because why not? We're going to use a little bit of traffic cone on the backs of these. Okay, maybe not traffic cone. But it is what it is. I should have used guppy. But that's okay. We're just going to put some color on the backs of these so that they're not stark white. And we don't need it to be perfect because it's the back. And I said so. So, and then it will look like patterned paper more so, right? Use your little brush to give it some texture. Why not? Nobody said I couldn't, right? Just easy peasy. If you want to do a whole bunch at a time, you could potentially stick them down to a stick mat and then, you know, get them all inkered. And then your finger won't get inky, but I don't mind because it washes, right? It's just ink. There we go. So this is the backs of our little flowers. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing to our bigger ones. And we're going to make sure that they're not stuck together. Just try and get there. Okay. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing fine. I guess I could pull up some of this ink off the table instead of re-dipping. Nope, I need to re-dip because I like it bright. We're going bright. Go bright or go home, right? I don't know. All right. Ah! And two lasties, and we we have liftoff and orange fingers. Okay. All right, so now we need some glue. Glue. Calling all gloobies. Okay, let's flip these guys. Do we want to flip them over? I don't know. Okay, so we have these little guys, and these little guys, we can decide if we can mix and match them. Okay. Ooh, I don't even know. I know nothing, you guys. I don't know anything. Please hold. I know. Okay, where's my website? Okay, nope. Get back over here. I need to look at your bucket of flowers. Okay, so... how do they do that? So on Spellbinders website, you can definitely look at the things that they do. So, okay, so they just kind of crunch it up and stick it in there. Okay. So I'm seeing it. So there's their galvanized bucket and there's their flowers. They put pin marks in there. We're not. We're doing easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So they kind of bent these guys in halfish. I don't know. You guys, this may not be easy. Look at my fingers. Get down here. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to put mine together like that. Okay. I don't know if that's right, but that's what we're doing. We're going to put a dab of glue right in the center there. Probably way more than I need, but you know what? It is what it is. And then we're going to put that on there like so. Okay. So now I'm just going to do that. Can't stop me. Watch me. Put a little dab of glue, and we don't mind if it is polka dot to polka dot. We're just grabbing two pieces and gluing it together because we've already decided that our paper is going to look good together. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We're just going to stick them together. I don't even know if that really matters, how we stick them together, but that's what we're doing, you guys. We're getting them stuck together. If they don't stick to me first. Just gonna straddle those right in there. Kind of see how that goes. It doesn't look like there's a big ordeal to it. You might feel it sets better one way over the other. I don't know. Look at how cute those are. I like that one. I like how that one sits. But that's alright. Look at how we already glued one. How many do we already glue? That's so many. Well, we already glued 5 of them. How nice is that? My glue is just running out of the thing. Like, quit talking. Start gluing. Okay, I do like that. I like having that way. Put our gluey glues in the center and then having this go upwards. I think that's my favorite. Look. Don't mind me. I'm just gluing things where they need to not be. It's sticking to my fingers. Okay, that one is not like the others. There we go. Did we get it? I don't know. But I just got orange. Got orange all over it. Okay. So we're going to do it again. We're going to put our glue down. Try not to get our fingers stuck to it this time. And there we go. And we've got 3 more to do. Look at that. That was easy. I'm actually impressed with myself sometimes. I don't know if you guys get that way. You get to crafting and it works out and you're like, oh, heckin' yeah. So we're going to turn all these up. You can kind of see that, you know, this one odd leaf is just kind of up there. And then we're going to put these little handlebars right over the top of them. Because yes, we can. Just like so. We did it, you guys. Look it. And we didn't care. We didn't care which got where. Okay, we just put them together. Look at how cute they are. Now these little stamens, I don't know about them. But we're gonna give them a whirly jig. Okay, I have no idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and bend all the teeth up, right? Bend all the teeth up. I don't even know. Will that even work? And then roll it? No, what did they do? Yeah, they rolled it. But how do you glue it down? I need it to have something to glue to, right? Guys, help me. I can't even see your comments because I don't even know what I'm doing. YouTube, where'd you go? I need you. Come back. Okay. Maddie is leaving us. Bye, Maddie. Okay, so we're gonna bend this out. Can we bend it out and spin it around? Spin you right around. Oh, I don't even know. What if we just plop it down? Oh, I know what we do. We're gonna put a little bit of glue in there. By little, I mean a lot. Oh, I should have inked these up. What was I thinking? We'll ink those up with some Guppy. Okay, so we gotta ink these up. Come here, you. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of wad it up, I guess. I don't know. No, that is not the way. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they would have done this. What is going on with my YouTube? Oh man. Smashed! Okay. We're gonna get a fresh stamen because I feel like this stamen had seen better days. I don't know. And it's just paper. We'll make another one. I'm going to give it one more try before I give up because I might have patience for foiling, but this little bitty dinky stuff, not so much. Ooh, I wonder if it's two. Okay, so wait a minute. I wonder if it's 2 stamens. That one just feels like 2 stamens per thingy. Because it let us cut out 1 flower. But the stamen isn't just 1 stamen. It's 2. So, let's try that. But then why make it... I don't know. You guys, I'm baffled. Are you guys baffled with me? I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna set a little bit of glue on here. We're gonna take our little stamen, which we're not coloring, so that, yeah. I'm gonna put it the colorful side down right there, like so. Then we're going to do the same thing. I don't even know. We're going to do it with the other side too. We're going to keep the colored side down. Okay. Like so. I hear it. There's another stink bug. Okay, so do you see that? We did this with our stamen. You guys, I don't even know. Don't ask. We're gonna get our little blender brush because we have them. We have Teener Wiener blender brushes. And then I'm just gonna color the back of my paper that way. So then I don't have to hold it, right? Okay, so we're gonna leave that to dry. And then we'll bend it all up. Right? So I'm leaving it to dry by blowing on it. And yes, you could totally use blingy blings on these. Okay, and now we're just gonna paper pull, squish these stamens up a little bit so that they stand up. Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I might have used a little bit too much glue. That's all right. But look it. We have stamens. They're standing. Look it. We did it. And then we're just going to squish this flower a little bit. So I'm just kind of cupping these little leafins petals in. Look. We have a flower. Hot dog. Yeah. So let's get our little stamens glued down. It's a little interesting, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You could definitely put a little bit of bling in there. I'm not sad about these, but I gotta make sure they're separated, right? Gotta keep them separated. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down. We're going to put our little stamen across. Much better. Oops. Gotta let go before you move, dear. Yes, there we go. So we're going to put that little stamen on. My fingers are so sticky. Then we're going to put a little bit of glue. We're going to get our other stamen. Just like so. Try and use less glue than what I did before. No! It's getting close. Can you hear it? Flapping its stink bug wings. So rude. Okay. Just add a little bit. Because this is such a fine detail. You don't need a ton of glue. It will hold. I promise. Okay. So we're going to move. I'm going to try and keep these in order so that I know which ones dried faster. You know, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put them up there as I finish them. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Diane of Oz. Oh. Is it making weird noises again? Or still? I don't know. Let's put this one this way. That's kind of where I put the glue. No. Now these little stamens, they're stuck together a little bit. There we go. And this is just my way to do it. There's probably a better way to do it, but I haven't watched any other videos. You guys can hashtag search Spellbinders and peruse all the people's videos. You could look up this specific name of this set, the galvanized, the Nasturtium and galvanized wash bucket, if that makes sense. Okay. Maybe find some videos. Stay on there. Stay with me, little stamen. Okay, why do I not have enough stamens? I think I only got 2 stamens left. Somebody's stuck together. That's what it is. Nope, I've got another one here. And I was doing 3 of these at a time, so I don't know. Okay, so I've got 2 more stamens. I don't even know what happened. Just trying to see if I have any leftovers, which I don't think so. I might have did this wrong, but I don't know. It just felt right. Oh, see, look it. There's a pair. This one. So somewhere in here we got, oh, and I did break that one stamen, so maybe that's why this is all being wonky. Put a little bit of glue on that one. Put a little bit of glue on this one. Yeah, you know, and it's such a lovely wash bucket. If you don't like the flowers, you could very easily stop there, put a couple of gems, and we're going to put a stamen on these, and then we'll put a gem in these 3. We'll make these ones front and center so you can see what they look like with a gem on them. And then we'll just have these ones, we'll have them my version of how the stamen goes. Because honestly, I don't know. I probably have done it wrong. Honestly, I'll probably never do the stamen again. Only because this part is, like, not my favorite. But putting a gem on, that sounds like my favorite. We'll do that next time. But don't worry. We'll get through this. We're going to show you how it goes. But, yeah, you'll be seeing this bucket. Because you know what I envision in my bucket? Some eggs and some Easter bunnies. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling some Easter bunnies. You know, like, and how fun would it be to put that Easter basket grass in there and then put some dyes over that? I don't know. I gotta see if I can find some Easter basket stuff. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is we want to make sure that our stamens are not white. Oh, no quilling for me. Yeah, I'm sure a quilling tool would help, but that's not my jam. Have you guys seen some of the quilling masterpieces people do? Oh my goodness. Just not my jam though. So we're just getting our ink and our little bitty brush, and we're just brushing that ink on. We don't mind because it matches like everything else. Nice orangey color, right? Just like so. There's our little colorful stamens, and then we'll get some gems for those ones. Now we're gonna smoosh them. Okay, we're gonna take our little tweezums, and we're gonna take these little stamies and push them upwards. Maybe. There we go. Just kind of push them upwards. There we go. I'm gonna hold there. I'm gonna grab what I can here and just bend the little teeth. Nothing too extravagant, because then we're gonna smush it, right? So we're gonna bend those teeth upwards. Look it. I love it. We're bending the teeth. Bending the teeth. Bending the teeth. Okay. And you saw the I don't know, well, maybe you did, but when I pulled up the picture of the Spellbinders galvanized bucket examples, they do have some examples in there for you. So you can go check those out and see how they did them. And they went to great lengths with theirs. Put in some extra lines, all that fun stuff. And then our last little guy, he needs his little teeth bent. Okay, so now with most of our teeth upright, okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my fingers and basically put the flower between these two fingers and use my thumb to shove it in so it kind of bends. Okay, and then because I have a long thumb now, it's gonna make a little indent for me, and then I'm gonna just take it and smoosh it together. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and just bend our little pieces up. However that works, and then smoosh that together. So bend and smush, or you could just fold it. You could just fold it in half, but I like shoving my thumb in there because it's giving it a little bit of a curve, if that makes sense. And you know, there's people out there that would use the roller ball stylus and probably set this on a mat and roll it out. You could totally do that if you guys know what I'm talking about. Kind of off camera. Well, that's weird. Huh. Okay. So, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, we just pinch. And by pinching, it's like my fingers are holding it, but I'm shoving it, so it's like getting a little bit of padding. And then we're gonna grab all of them and kind of pinch. Look at us. We're making these cute little flowers. Look at us. Okay. And then we're almost done curling these ones, which will be fine. Okay, and then these ones, we're just going to go ahead and curl them and get them rolling. And then when we get them on, we'll drop a piece of glue in there and get the gem in there. So same thing, just push our thumb in there, get those. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The petals on flowers are never the same. Okay. And then we just kind of give it a little pinch. Okay, so there's our flowers. Look at that. Look at that. Oops, let's make sure our 3 are out that don't have our things. And then our next piece of importance, let's get this taken care of. Got some gluey stuff going on. Okay, so we're gonna grab our green ink blender, and then we're gonna grab our stamp wheel, because this is kind of a bigger area, and we're gonna just put a little bit of ink on the backs of these green leaves. I don't even know how many we need, but we're just gonna go ahead and plop them down. Okay, just so we have enough room for everybody, just like so. Look at that. Okay, are you ready? This is gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're gonna grab out our favoriteest green ever. What's this one in Twisted Citron? Let me tell you, those 2 greens. Ugh. Ooh, Mary's Creation got a glimmer hot foils. Okay. Now, Mr. Jim is kindly sharing the Spellbinders link. I appreciate that. If you guys go shopping, before you check out, go click on somebody's affiliate link. My affiliate link is in the thing, because once you use an affiliate link, I think it hooks it for like a week, if that makes sense. So then you don't have to, look how easy that was. If I'd have done that with all my flowers, right? Look at that. So you can just go back in and use anybody's affiliate link that way. And then love that color. Look at that. Just look at it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then one last detail we need to take care of. Oh, look at our galvanized that we made. Look how shiny that is. Ugh. Isn't it beautimous? Oh my gosh. Now, because this pot is rather large, I'm going to make sure, just going to tape it down. I don't need it shifting and messing up my pot. Okay, I want it there. And I want it there. Stay put. Stay put. Okay, we're going to run this through. So again, our galvanized, we used Shady as a base. We just scraped it on very messily. Then we put some silver lining over it, also very messily. And then a couple of streaks of the cookie dough, just to have some highlight areas. We're going to double check our bucket, because we're cutting through texture paste. Okay, I want to make sure that it is actually cut through, which it is, because again, Spellbinder dies are good quality dye, and they're an investment, but it pays you back, because if you make even just a couple of these cards and you either gift them away or turn around and sell them, you know, you're bringing some joy to somebody's laugh. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at our bucket. Oh, I love this bucket already. And look at the beautiful little detail it impressed into the lunar paste. And I should mention this. There is a little bit of texture in the greenery, not the flowers, but in the greenery. Because I pressed, it's very thin paper, but there is some lines in there if you choose to follow that. What I'm going to do with mine is just probably just bunch it up, just like our flower. Okay, just manhandle it into a shape. Just like so. Okay, doesn't have to be anything perfect. You can definitely ink the edges, do whatever fine detail that you want. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so there's that. Like so. Now, here's the dealio. I love that we have this, but when you cut it out, don't throw this away. Okay, you want to keep this, and I'll tell you why. I tell you why. You ready to know? Because, right, it's a bucket. The bucket's not really going to have a hole in there. So you're going to want both pieces. You're going to put this where you're going to put it. You're going to put this back in here. And then you're going to glue most of the bucket down, but you're not going to glue this edge. Maybe down to here, you're not going to glue. That way there, you can slide stems in, okay? Slide your stems in, and it's going to give you more of a 3D effect. So you do need to keep your center, right? You can make your center a different color if you want, but I'm just going to leave mine the same. And then you're going to have this tucking effect in there, and it's going to be beautiful. So now let's assemble. Assemble. Linda G, thank you so much. Okay, so my pattern paper has this beautiful line detail in it. And so when I chose to chop it down, I chose to do a thin border. Because most of the time I do like a 1/4 inch border. That's like my favorite, 1/4 inch border. But in this case, we just need a thin one. And we need some glue. We need some glue. Get the glue out, you guys. Okay, you can use glue, you can use double stick tape, you can use whatever makes your heart happy and sticky. Sticky, happy heart. We don't mind. Okay, so there's our background. A nice, beautiful, light, fresh, green background. And you guys, it's going to be beautiful. Because the green that we picked, look, we can still see our leaves. It's gonna be just gorgeous. And that's all we do. We take our pattern paper, we throw them together, and if they look good to us, that's all that matters. Okay? There we go. So we're gonna make sure our card opens the proper way, because it does. Now, for me, I'm feeling like I want to pop this up just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out my foam tape, and we're going to glue the back down, but we're going to pop the front up. Okay, so we're going to have a weird addition. But what I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to do this. We gotta get our glue scissors because I have a thing about that. Okay, and then we're gonna come up this way, like so. Yeah, maybe another one, because we can just trim our stems. Okay, but we're gonna leave a little bit of room so those stems can slide in here. Okay, we're gonna have those stems slide in here, and if we need to, we'll just trim them a little. No biggie. Okay, so we have that going on for us, and I love this little detail too. Like, they just right there, that would be the little handle there. Okay, so we're gonna pull our little tabbies here. And double check our card, because I don't want to put it on upside down. Although, it's been done before. Thank you, Miss Carla Bostic. Okay, look at it. See that little bit of cookie dough? Just a hint of that cookie dough in there. Oh, and if you guys are doing this and you're like, oh, I got too much silver, let it dry. Okay, if you're going through and you find you have too much of a color, let things dry. Okay, it might change the look of it a little bit. I'm feeling a little. Oh, I forgot to put glue on there. Let's get some glue on there, you guys. So we're gonna pop up the bottom because right, the back of the bucket. Look at that. Look at, we made ourselves a little pouch. It's beautiful. And again, you could use a different color or something because this is the inside of the bucket, but for me, it's the inside of the galvanized bucket. So we're gonna use galvanized innards. You could go through and like put a solid over there. Oh, and that's what I was saying. Let your stuff dry. You might come to find that it does look good, but if it doesn't, then you can go back. If you don't like too much of the silver, you can go back in with a little bit of the shady. Okay. So there's that. And then we just stuff it. Stuff it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little leafery here. I feel like I need just like maybe it's fallen out of the bucket. We're gonna go ahead and trim this one down a bit. Stick that in there. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna trim that one down a bit too. We're just gonna stuff those in there, and then this one. Look at that. Just like that. I mean, how nice is that? So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue to the stem. And then just in the center of the leaf, right? So we're going to plop that down. We're going to plop that there. I'm going to do there. And again, we don't mind if the glue oozes because we can tap and wipe. Okay. Get that little spot glued there. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to tuck those right in there. Okay. Put a little bit of glue in the center because we don't want it completely flat. And a little bit is going to go a long way. So we're going to tuck that in there. Okay. We're going to glue down those parts. Looks good. We're going to put a little bit of glue in the back. Down the stemmies. Glue down the stemmies. That. And we're going to take this one and we're going to bend it down. Because this paper, we can tell it what to do. I want it to sit there. Okay. And then this one is going to stand up a little bit more in the back. So we're just going to add some glue down our stem. Okay. And we're going to stand this one up kind of like there. And then this guy right here. Gosh dang it. Okay, I gotta get this stink bug. Another one. And then I'm gonna squish that one in there. See if I can't get it to stay there. Please hold. Add another stink bug to the body count. I don't want to touch it. Yeah. 3 down today. Stink bugs. Okay. So now all we got to do is put down these. Now we can either put them down with glue or with double stick tape, which I'm going to use my double stick things only because these are bunchy and I only have a little bit of area. Oh look, there's a gemstone waiting for us. So I'm just going to grab, or not. Why is it not letting go? I know these are old, but still. Stick. Oh my goodness. We had problems with the big sticky dots the other day, and now we're having problems with the little sticky dots. Ugh. Okay. And put that right there. I'm going to put this back on. I wonder if sticky dots just go bad because they're sticking to everything but the paper. We're going to plop that right back on there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo! Holy moly! Okay, so we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. And then we're just gonna plop these in there any old place we want. Oh my goodness, how cute! Okay, go back and use this one. So again, we're just using some double stick dots. I promise you guys, if you go and buy fresh ones, they probably will not act like this. I've had mine for eons because I don't use them that much. And we're just gonna plop that in there like so. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. And so you could totally make a whole bunch of these flowers. Nope. Stick. We're going to put one down here with this little leafery. Look at how cute that is. And you can just crunch them back to whatever shape you need them to be in. This is definitely a hand deliver kind of card. You could totally put it in an envelope and let it get squishy. It's not going to hurt it. And then just write in there that they can fluff the flowers. Right? Just tell them, hey, fluff the flowers when you get it. It'll be fine. And then we have our 3. Ooh, see, I even have an extra leaf. We're gonna put that guy up there. We're gonna put 2 here with the gems. We're gonna put 2 there, and then we're gonna put those there. So we don't even have to use them all, which is nice. Okay. We're gonna kind of shove this one in here. See, and that's the great thing. Like, you can shove it. You see what I just did there? Just shove that right in there. Make it do what you want it to do. Paper, glue, and be the boss. Be the boss. Come on. We were doing good there for a second. Okay. And then, just like that, I'm going to shove one under this that way too, I think. And then we're going to do this one right there. Because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay. And then we're going to put these 2 right there. And we're going to get there. And then we're going to get this guy. We're going to tuck this one in kind of close right there. Right there. Oh, look at that. I lied. We're going to put this third one on just because I don't want to leave him out. I don't want to leave him out. Oh my gosh. So this one is definitely a little bit of time. It took us an hour and a half to get this guy done, but just look at it. And that was all the die cutting and everything. The die cutting, the coloring, all of it. Took us an hour and a half, you guys. Isn't it breathtaking? I mean, look at it. Oh. Look at how cute that is. And now we're going to put some gems in those. We're going to see what kind of gems we want. Oh yeah, look at that. If we went through and just put gems in them. But we wanted to show you the whole system, right? You get the bucket, you get a two-part flower, and I think it's a 2-part stamen. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, you guys. And then you just get your bucket of pretties, right? Because you don't have enough of them. Yeah, like these. Like, you could have... these ones are pink fresh. They're iridescent ones. Thank you, Miss Cordelia, for these. These ones look like little water droppies, right? So you could kind of plop one of those on the greenery. Oh yeah, come here, you. So we're just gonna drop a couple of dewy looking ones on some of the leaves, like so. And then, so yeah, you can use pretty much anything to your heart's content. Let's try a beaded or a pearly one. Not a big one, a little one. Oh yeah, a pearly pearl would look really nice in there. Get in there. And get it to roll over and behave here. But yeah, so that would be pretty in there. Let me get him stuck in there. These ones are going to have different centers. Why? Because I can. Nobody told me I couldn't. Isn't that true? Nobody told me I couldn't. So here I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, you. He's being bad. Where'd he go? Where'd who go? Okay, I lost. Nope, I found. Lost and found. Here we go. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. And then we're going to do one more of these guys for the other center. Because why not? Get to that. Not you. Get back in there. I'll put this lid on before I flung them everywheres. Yeah, those iridescent-y ones are so pretty. Okay, so now we're going to add just a drop of glue in the centers. Okay, then we're going to get our gem picker and quit playing around with these things. Just shove that right in there. Wait a second while that glue grabs a hold. Got a little gunk on there. There we go. Just clean that off. Flip this guy around. Flip around, I say, or don't. We'll get you. We'll get you in there. We're going to have a hidden little gem in there. Look at that. Look at that. The little hidden pearls. or gems. If you guys are wondering, that's what a gem looks like. That's what one of those pearly pearls looks like. So again, you can do whatever makes your heart happy. We're going to put a little iridescent-y guy right there. And we're going to put this bigger one over here. Okay, and then we're going to get this little dinky one that's trying to get away. And we're going to put that one there. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I think I do really good. Oh, that bunny is really cute. Mr. Rabbit. The Tim Holtz Mr. Rabbit. So you can totally use the stamens that it comes with. You guys can do a better job than me, by all means. But I do think the flower itself is pretty. I think I would just put gems in the center, honestly. The little stamens. Not my cup of tea. Stamens are not fun. But see what a little bit of pattern paper in the background. You don't have to do ink blending. You don't have to do anything. Especially when you're filling something up with a lot of texture and whatnot. And you don't want to spend hours decorating the background. Just find yourself a nice, beautiful pattern paper. Same with the actual flowers. Now see, what we've done is we used a one-sided piece of pattern paper. And that is perfectly fine. But you're going to want to put a color on the back side so when you're scrunching and bunching these things up, you get a fun color on the other side. And we just used an orange that we thought would go good with this. And I'm actually pleased that I used traffic cone for that and then guppy for the centers. But yeah, just look at that. Now for St. Patrick's Day, you guys, the bucket and just this piece, right? You could just use several shades of green or one shade of green and then just go over it with some ink and just cut a bunch of these. And then you would have just all of these leafery things in there. You could follow that fine detail like it shows and put those little lines in it if you want. Or just scrunch it up like I did. Maybe ink the edges. And you could have a bucket of pretend clover. I mean, it's not really clover, but it would be pretty, I think, if it was just all green. But there it is, my friends. I hope you enjoyed our little card making. I enjoyed taking up all your time. Again, I will be at Debbie J's Live tomorrow at 5:30. We're going to be talking plannery stuff. Show you guys what I got planned for a little bit. And then after Debbie J, right after Debbie J, I'll be on Dawn's channel doing card Yahtzee. Thank you all so much. And until next time, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful crafty evening or day, whatever it is for you. And we will see you next time. Goodbye. 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 Look at those little droplets. Oh my gosh. Again, those are the pink and Maine ones. Those are nice. So nice.